Chronic spontaneous urticaria, or chronic hives with no known cause. It's so unpredictable. It's like playing pinball. Itchy, red bumps start on my arm, then my back. Sometimes my legs. Hives come out of nowhere. And it comes and goes. But I just found out about a treatment option at treatmyhives.com. Take that, chronic hives. Learn more at treatmyhives.com.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Fiscally responsible, financial geniuses, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary, not available in all states or situations.
Eagles, Packers, Monday Night Football. Final preview and prediction. Welcome to Eagles Checkdown, the fastest under 10-minute Eagles podcast there is, covering news, notes, and opinions on your favorite football team, the Philadelphia Eagles, right here on the Eagles Pinball Podcast Network. I'm Phil Stifle. You can find me also all over the STT Sports Network, hosting Trending in the AM and live Eagles watch parties every day. Check it out. I got the YouTube channel linked below. Greatly appreciate it. I'll be live for the entirety of the Eagles game, starting about 15 minutes before the game, chatting with you guys all day on Monday night, so make sure you check it out, guys. It's Packers week. It's Lambeau Field. It's cold. Starting to feel a little like football and hitting season. And we've got a huge critical matchup for the Eagles in the NFC Conference coming off our bye week against the Green Bay Packers. And, you know, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking the Packers are 5-2-1. I'm trying to figure out who the Packers actually are to make a prediction on this game. And I look at the numbers. The Packers are 5-2-1. They've obviously got two really bad losses to the Cleveland Browns and the Carolina Panthers. They got a tie to the Cowboys. They beat Detroit week 1, not doing much. And I look at their stats, offensively and defensively, the 8th best offense, the 5th best defense. Points-wise, 11th best points offense, 8th on defense. I go up and down their team stats and up and down their schedule so far. And I don't know if the Packers are good or not. I know what the Eagles are. They're a team getting healthy. I know that the Eagles are a team getting right, a team coming off a Super Bowl victory. We know who the Eagles are. We know their strengths and their weaknesses. We'll get into the injury list in a second. But I still have no idea who the Packers are. Obviously, they lost their big tight end, Tucker Kraft, who was leading them in yards and touchdowns, who tore his ACL. They got a couple okay wide receivers. Their running game, you know, with Josh Jacobs and company, while they've scored a lot of touchdowns on the ground, they don't average much. They don't run all over you. Jordan Love, statistically speaking, 70% plus completion percentage, over 2,000 yards, 13 touchdowns, only 3 interceptions. How is this team not 7-1, 8-0? How do you lose to the Browns and the Panthers with this team? So that leads me to believe that they're a flashy team that just can't win in crunch time. And that is the key thing there between the Eagles and the Packers. The Eagles know how to win in crunch time. The Eagles know how to win in close games. You look at the Green Bay Packers schedule. 14-point blowout week 1, 9-point blowout. Close game, lost. Close game, tie. 9-point blowout win. 4-point close win against the Cardinals in Arizona. Close game, but the Cardinals stink. Blowout win against the Steelers. And then a close game that they lost again. So what I'm saying is, the big games, the big moments, when these games come down to crunch time, obviously the Eagles are favored. Obviously the Eagles are the better team with the better it factor. Somehow, the Eagles are still underdogs in this game. They're 1.5-point dogs at this point, recording this Sunday afternoon around 5 p.m. It started as 2.5. It's come down to 1.5. The over-under has been sticking right around 45.5 points. The bettors are telling you to bet the Packers. But smart money tells me that the Eagles should win this game. Now, let's take a look at a few things. First and foremost, Nick Sirianni and company coming off an 11-day or more rest. So that's eliminating Thursday night games and the follow-up game after it. Coming basically after bye weeks with a week off in the playoffs or opening game, you know, because you're coming off a long stretch in the offseason. They're 11-1. under Nick Sirianni. 6-1. You take the opening game of the year out of the equation, still 6-1. So when it comes down to long extended breaks under Nick Sirianni and by default with Jalen Hurts as your quarterback, the Eagles are near unbeatable. The Eagles have gotten themselves mostly healthy. Your practice report so far, as of Sunday afternoon, only 2 Eagles players have been ruled out for the game. Cam Jurgens and Jair Alexander, who wasn't even on the practice report on Saturday, the final practice report, but they kept Jair Alexander in Philadelphia for the game. He's not even traveling with the team, citing getting him acclimated to the new defensive scheme and getting his knee 100% healthy, despite Jair Alexander, saying that his knee is the healthiest it's ever been. Saquon Barkley's playing. A.J. Brown's back to playing. Everybody's a full go. Now, we have not heard official word as of 5 o'clock. Jacorian Bennett, Nolan Smith, and Willie Lampkin, 3 guys on, coming off of IR. They've had their practice windows open. They haven't officially announced whether they're activated or not, but I would assume Nolan Smith 100% is playing. And I'm almost sure Jacorian Bennett is going to be playing. You're still going to have to make roster spots. Willie Lampkin, I doubt they throw him out there on Monday Night Football. So what are we looking at here? We're looking at a healthy Eagles team that's getting their momentum going. The offensive passing game has been opened up. The running attack seems to be catching its next stride. And we're coming off of a long break. And the lights are the brightest. I didn't even look this up. I'm just thinking about this now on the spot. I should have Googled what the record of Nick Sirianni and Jalen Hurts are on Sunday and Monday Night Football when the lights are the brightest, the primetime games. My guess is it's probably really good. So what I'm looking at here is the Eagles winning a close game. What I'm looking at here is the Eagles continuing their momentum from before the bye week of getting this offense moving in the right direction. Yeah, you got a tough Green Bay team. They're going to move the ball. They're going to score. We've had their number, beating them last year twice, once to open the season in Brazil, and then once, obviously, in the playoffs. I see this Eagles team making a statement in Lambeau Field on Monday Night Football. And I've written down a bunch of score predictions here. But I think I'm settling in on a very specific score right now. And I'm going to go with the Eagles winning this game 27-20 to beat the Green Bay Packers, to get to 7-2. We'll worry about next week with Detroit next week. But that's what I think is going to happen. Because when the lights are brightest, when it's close games, when it's down to crunch time, it's the Eagles. The Eagles are the team with the it factor. Now, if they do go out and lose, I don't think it ends anything. It's nothing to overreact to. It's nothing to panic to. But it is what it is. Now, I want to throw this out there just so you guys know. Obviously, as of 5 p.m. on Sunday, it could still change. YouTube TV and Disney/ESPN still have not come to agreement. So all you YouTube TV subscribers, just like me, have to find alternative ways to watch the football game on Monday night. There are options. There's pirate sites, obviously. Supposedly, NFL.com, if you put your YouTube credentials in, it'll work. I don't know if it'll work. I'm not going to risk that. I'm going to be signing up for a free Fubo trial and then just cancel it after the game. Fubo does have, I thought it was a 1 day. Someone else said a 5 day. I haven't signed up for it yet, but I'm going to get a short free trial to Fubo TV, who's already got ESPN on it. So that's how I'm going to be watching the game. I think that's the best option for you YouTubers out there like myself. So keep that in mind, guys. This is the Eagles Checkdown right here on the Eagles Pinball Podcast Network. Make sure you're following along, but make sure you check out the STT Sports Network. I got it linked below. Click it, subscribe to the channel, and join me for the live watch party on Monday night. We'll start about 7:50 in the evening, and we'll go right to the end of the game until the clock hits 0. I greatly appreciate you guys tuning in. Everybody have a great Monday. As always, it's very simple. It's go Birds. It's bubbles up.